Hello, I'm Chad Sell. I illustrated The Cardboard Kingdom, and I am going to show you quickly how to draw this character, the Big Banshee. Now, when I'm starting with a character, I often start with a simple shape. Sophie, the Big Banshee, her head is a simple circle. That's easy enough, right? And then I often start with simple eyes. And in Cardboard Kingdom, I often just use dot eyes. And I draw them in kind of lightly because I might adjust them a little bit more as we go on. And this might sound weird, but when I'm drawing a face, I often find it kind of useful to have an idea where the ears will go, because ears can be really useful in terms of figuring out how you're going to draw the rest of the face. And Sophie has a cute little nose right here, and that's a simple little shape for now, but I'll make it a little bit more complicated soon. Then, one of my favorite things about drawing Sophie is that she has a nice big smile usually. So here, I'm drawing the top part of a smile. You might recognize that as a smile. But I'm going to give her a slight open smile. So this is the line of her lower lip. And the neat thing about smiles is that your lips, when you smile real big, they extend beyond your teeth. So one thing I'll do is I'll draw where I think the teeth will go, the end of the teeth. And you can see that just adding in the darkness, the shadow where the teeth end, but the lips keep going, they kind of make a nice big smile shape, right? With something I did with Cardboard Kingdom a lot, even though I just draw little dot eyes, I actually pay a lot of attention right here to where the cheeks meet the eyes, and especially with something like a smile, that can really make the character look like they're alive and like they're really smiling really big, which Sophie is doing. Here I'm just drawing in her eyebrows. She's smiling in a really happy way, so they're lifted high up. Now, let's see. Maybe before I add in her hair, I'll figure out where her headpiece will be. You can see here that she has this part of her costume up here that's like the top part of a monster head, and then down here by her collarbone she has the lower jaw. So let's see, I think I'm gonna have those 4 teeth go about there, and then the top of her headpiece of the costume is basically a half circle, a semicircle. So I'll just loosely pencil that in right there. And then I'll figure out exactly where those cool teeth are. I like big, jagged shapes for teeth. I think they're just fun to draw. And then you can see, I won't be drawing with color today, but you'll see that she has green and then white for the teeth on her headpiece. So, about there. And then she has really just simple angry eyes, because even though Sophie is a really joyful, fun girl, she plays this big, fierce monster, the Big Banshee. I draw ears in a really simple way. When you look at them from the front, with the person looking at you, they're mostly just half circles. And then I have this top ridge of the ear coming there, and then I just really simply indicate kind of the complicated stuff that most ears have right here. And generally I think that's good enough. And now let's see. I'll just start figuring out where her neck might be, but we're not going to see all of her neck because she has this cool part of her costume, the big fearsome teeth that complete the monster head. So I have 2 lines coming here, and then I know that it's going to be 4 teeth, just like the top teeth. So it goes a big tooth, smaller tooth, big tooth. And now when I sketch in her neck, the rest of her neck, That's going to be mostly in shadow because her chin is casting a shadow under her neck, like you might imagine. There's often, in most conditions, you'll see a dark shadow under someone's jaw. And now I think the final piece is to add her hair. She has wonderful hair, and when I'm drawing her, it's often kind of a zigzag line that I draw. I'll first figure out approximately where her hair will go, and then I'll actually hold the pencil kind of flat like this, because then you can get kind of this cool texture. Sorry if the camera is shaking. The pencil is pretty cool. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. This is just, it's called a Prismacolor Ebony pencil. A lot of artists like it. It's nice and soft and rich and dark. And that's pretty much it. That's Sophie for you. You can read her whole full story in The Cardboard Kingdom. It's a full-length graphic novel available now, and we like it, and we hope you do too. Thanks.